elements at the top. Collectively, what they left behind. Thank you. Kyle here. Starting countdown to spectral digger detonation. 10, 9, 8.
Hey, Kyle, you'd better get your hands off that thing right now.
Who are you to tell me what to do, Luna? Keep your nose out of this and get lost.
Damn it, can't you just hear me out for once? The bodies of your colleagues are at the base of the cliff. Are you really gonna bury them down there with that thing?
Guy, what Luna said, is it true?
Yes. Luna and Reyna discovered records while searching for the arcade room. We ran an analysis on the remains and found that they matched the list of victims.
And did you forget what our actual target is? The Iron Heart, Kyle. The Iron Heart. Who's the Iron Heart will destroy the digger? What kind of revenge would that be? I can practically hear the sighs of frustration from your colleagues. You're the ones who get a grip, not me. Destroying the digger can wait till later. Make it an official request. Then it'll really be revenge. Once we secure the Iron Heart, I'm sure Alpha will totally approve.
You're right. I'll come back. Over. Let's talk. I almost made a terrible mistake. Blinded by revenge. The kid is right.
Everything okay? Looked like there was a bit of commotion or something. Anyway, I think we found something. My excavation equipment and Luna's sonic survey both seem to indicate that... something feels off about this place. I'll send you the coordinates to send it. Hurry, I need your help. Where was the next excavation region? We found something strange when we were looking for traces of the ancient RK weapon. The bone. Given the size of the bones, we've never seen anything like this before. I ran a search on the Albion database, and it came up with a match for an animal called the caligo. Carbon dating results suggest that this caligo is from the same era as... Same thing with this. The excavation team and I think that these bones are somehow closely related to the RK weapon. And they both existed in the same era as the ancestors. Maybe that means something?
The caligo may be from the same era as the ancestors, but I think they must have died out before I was created, as there is no information on them in my database. Or access to the information may have been secretly blocked. There's so much I don't know yet. I wish we could find data that I don't know or don't have access to. Then I may understand the real reason for my existence.
That boy said, "Still, both in my emotions, not coping while fucking dope was but that dope hit breathing slowly. Look back, I'll show you hope so that man, there come no shadow." Corey,
Yo, what up, bro?
what's going on, bro?
Shit, man.
So, I went ahead and started the process for Valby, so I'm waiting on her parts to return to me tomorrow, and then after that, I get her. So, it'll take like 2 to 3 days. Hey, Shadow fire as fuck, bro.
Facts.
You know who Shadow is?
No.
My car now.
Hey.
It was my mom's car, but I think Shadow fucks with me, so I think I'm just gonna make it my car instead
Tight
of selling
shit.
it.
For what?
It's priceless. I told
Need a
niggas I
vehicle.
like that car priceless, bro, and I need a vehicle. Man.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
just passed the test. She's a little bit too loud on the music, but it's all good. And I'm going back to the south side. I'll be able to play that shit as loud as I want.
Tight shit it is.
But tell me why Mordecai fought one of the Viltrumites.
You said who?
Mordecai fought one of the Invincible niggas, like the one of the Viltrumites from Invincible.
You say he fought one of them?
Yeah, bro, this is him punching him. Yeah.
When you take your...
That's a start.
When you...
That's a start. That's a...
You're funny.
You heard that, right?
You're funny as hell, bro.
Bro, that nigga actually got into a fight with a Viltrumite, bro. Yeah. I don't know why, but it sounds good when it's loud. You know what I'm saying?
Type shit.
It don't sound good when it's not that loud. It's not like an unhealthy loud though. It's like just loud. Like when I was in that car, it was like I was on drugs when it was hype, when the music was loud as fuck. But yeah, trying to get my brother on the game. All right, so Lovely joined. Now I gotta get. I might invite Jazzy back because I talked to her and shit, and she was just like, I asked why she left. She said I don't know, so I might invite her back. Maybe she didn't want to be in there with other girls because she already gave me her Snapchat. She thinks she should secured me, so
Tight shit.
let me go ahead and turn off this fan. Oh yeah, so I was doing this shit earlier, but I found some time to hop in the stream after I watched a little bit of Daredevil, right? So I got this new nickname for this one chick, and we was kicking it, but like her friend started talking to me, like talking to me through her stream, and I'm like, I didn't know what to say because I didn't know if it was real or not. So I was just like, uh,
That's funny.
and then she yeah, cause she started talking about playing with Captain America, and then she asked, she said, should I play Captain America? Because I said Captain America's my name, so she was like, should I play Captain America? And then she started talking about her shield and shit, like her shield and shit, and I was like, damn, but like I don't know, cause I said in the chat I was gonna go to Florida, but like I'm not thinking she reads it, but she reads that shit. That's what one of the dudes confirmed for me. He was like, she be reading that shit. She just don't respond sometimes. So I was just like, damn. So I said I was going to Florida, and I asked a couple questions because I wanted to know what I was going to wear. You know what I'm saying? And
Type shit.
she basically said it's not humid. Tell me why. Like, it got to the point where niggas timed me out because next thing I could have said, she probably could have hit me up. You know what I'm saying? She was like, I was about to troll him, and then I felt like that meant she was gonna hit me up or some shit. But like, I was gonna say something, but they um they stopped me from saying it. Like the mod stopped me from saying it. So I was like, damn. But then the only way I know that that her friend might have been talking to me was because out of nowhere, like dude just asked a question. He said, "So did Danny talk to you, or he said did Danny say something to you or something like that?" And I was like, I didn't know how to respond because I was just like, I don't know if it's real or not. So I just didn't respond to it. And then she read the question out loud, and I was like, oh, so it's legit. But the thing was, it's like I don't know if she was talking to me, so I just was like, LOL. You know what I'm saying? I seem it probably seemed like I was shy though, but I just didn't know what to say if it was real or not. Cause that's the thing, like they'll wait for me to get comfortable, and then they'll start getting freaky as shit for no reason. And I'm just like, bro, at that point, bro, y'all done. Like that shit comes hard as fuck in waves. It's like they let all their horniness out on me, and I just be like, damn, man, I ain't even do nothing to deserve. Hey, hey, Corey.
I'm listening.
There's a chick named Zoe Spencer, right?
What about her? I
Have
know.
have you heard of her?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's this one person who like gives her a lot of money for like her streams and stuff like that, on her streams and stuff like that. So I guess he was on a yacht with her and so, or something, and she started twerking near him, and he looked like he was about to go up and what I'm saying, try and get some, but she had just rejected that nigga,
Damn.
and then I think she roasted that nigga too, and I'm like, damn, good night. He was like, it's not my fault you spending all that money on me, and
Damn.
whatever, and I was just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? So he telling me niggas is out here spending thousands, tens of thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars probably,
Of course, of
and
course.
you know what I'm saying? They can't even like touch the ass or nothing. Damn, that's sad.
For them, yeah.
You said what?
For them, yeah.
That's sad.
Cause
Yeah,
they stupid as
but
hell. Like, why the
yeah,
fuck?
but then a nigga like me come in, and it's crazy. Like to this day, I have not subscribed to anybody like with money at all. I've been subscribed to people, but that's because I got gifted in that shit. So, and it's not a flex or nothing like that. It's just like what's been going on. Like it's just reality. You know what I'm saying?
Type shit.
Cause like it's other people out there that's getting gifted all the time. Like I'm not even a popular nigga in there. I just be getting gifted a lot. But like the people who be coming in more and really vibing for real, they're probably the popular ones. Well, to that one chick I told you about, I might be popular in there, but not like that popular. But I'm cool. I just be cool with people. So that's about it. And then like every chick I'm banned in, they kind of like sending hints and shit. Or like I just feel like I shouldn't even engage with that. Like you know what I'm saying? Kind of like the shorty that was unblocking me and blocking me.
Yeah.
Cause like you know what I'm saying, shorty was cool. You know what I'm saying? I did see her. I did see her in her you know what I'm saying, attire that she wore that one day. Like Shorty wore um Shorty was just wearing a bra and some panties for real.
Crazy.
And like, you know what I'm saying? It was like it wasn't a lot of people and she just had that shit on. So like I was just cool, like you know what I'm saying? Cause I've seen, like I said, I'm not the type of nigga that freak out when they see a shorty with less clothes on, with no clothes on, cause I see that all the time. I've had shorties change around me and everything just cause they know like I'm not about just cause the pussy's in the room don't mean that you know what I'm saying that I gotta get some immediately, right? I just be chilling for you. Like it's funny because it's like once you get to the point where um shorty start changing around you and like other stuff. Like when I say changing, I'm talking about changing clothes and like taking their clothes off and doing other shit. You know what I'm saying? Then it's whatever, bruh.
Yo.
So we got rent half paid today, or not half paid, a little bit more than half paid today. It was a decent day. We gotta go back and finish some shit, and then by the end of this month we should have that. So after that, I'm just gonna have to focus on getting to Florida, really doing the cremation and getting to Florida.
No, I'm sorry you even gotta go through that shit, bro.
That's all good, bro. Like I said, bro, I'm gonna try my best to take care of Shadow. You know what I'm saying? because my mom really likes Shadow a lot, and like I said, I like Shadow too, because Shadow brought me a lot of places.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you
Oh, yeah. It's good that I got Lovely on First Descendant though.
now. Nah, facts. Told you
Because
that
she
shit,
kept
this
talking
shit
about,
fire, bro.
yeah, she kept talking about playing the division. Like the division is outdated as fuck, even though people still get, like,
Wait, she
you know
said
what I
what?
mean?
She thought playing what?
She kept talking about playing the division, like at first. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was telling her. You know that already.
Yeah,
She kept trying to play the division. I'm like, download First Descendant. You know what I'm saying? Like,
type
we gonna all
shit.
be on that. You know what I'm saying? If you want a one-on-one with you, can hop on the division for real. I can teach you some things I don't know, and that's about it. But,
No Capo the Great.
yeah, the music I listen to is very. It's not hardcore, but it's like yeah,
It got some oomph in it, you know?
you got some oomph in it, like the drums, everything. You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
hits hard. Like I'm not the type of nigga. I mean, I listen to soft music like a lot, or medium music sometimes. Really a lot too. Like my favorite R&B song or softer song is "Die with a Smile" by the Weeknd. That one's pretty hard. That's my favorite recent one. But like I listen to shit like I turned the fan on for a while, but I think the cold air is on too. I think the cold air is on. Cause you know we got big people in the house, so they got a lot of excess weight to them, and it makes them hot for some reason when they start moving around. So you know how that works. Now, do you still got pizza left?
Let's see how what?
Hold on. Hey, father, you still got pizza left? You still got pizza left?
Okay.
Or did you eat it all?
The supply box.
Yeah, do you still have pizza left? I'm saying, how many slices you got left? How many slices do you have left?
We have to succeed no matter what. If we want to
You're not gonna eat them, are you?
us and them.
I might eat it later or tomorrow. I'm not eating that shit tonight. That shit gonna make me sick. Wait, so what characters you got in First Descendant so far? You got Valby, Freya, and who else?
Visa?
Our supply box is
Visa?
waiting for the sample to arrive.
I think I got codes. I was farming that earlier, so I picked up a lot of things. But the last, so I thought the game was gonna keep dripping me because it kept giving me
We
like
extracted the
it
data
kept
as
giving me
quick
like
as we
this.
could and found out that they were also storing Caligo bones.
It kept giving me something else.
Now I have to try
And then there was a 50-50 that I would get either the Velby blueprint,
Mm-hmm.
or I think it was somebody else too. Somebody else's stuff in there too. But I got the Velby blueprint, the last one. Like
Yeah.
I only grinded for 4 last night. Before I went to sleep, I grinded 4 of everything, and I had like 4 advanced stabilizers of everything. Honestly, bro, like I said, this game is so hot. You just go to the character, find like after you grind all the raw materials,
Footsteps I could hear. It was you.
just go there,
I'm so
go
glad.
to
I couldn't concentrate on anything because of the Valdez.
the ultimate code or whatever you're looking
Maybe
for,
they're
like
throwing
the
a party or
enhanced
something.
cells,
I want
the
you
whatever
to
and
wreak
the
havoc
whatever,
on them.
and then the code at the
Bro,
bottom. Go
what
to
is
those
that? How is
and
this motherfucker even doing this?
unlock. Well, you gotta unlock hard mode first. So that's the thing. Once you unlock hard mode, everything's easy. That's what I'm trying to. I just had to summarize it because there's gonna be a lot of talking. So where are you at? Like what area are you in? Corey,
Yo, my fault. You said what?
what area are you in?
What is shit, bro?
Are you at least in Echo Swamp?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you almost done. I'm not playing this game anymore until I get double. I should go ahead and grind some more for other characters, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. Because at the end of my daily login, I get a free bunny. I think so. Once you log in like 10 days or 20 days, you get a free ultimate character if you don't know that. So all you gotta do is log in 10 days, 15 days, 20 days. But yeah, bro, like even the high tier bosses, bro, they hit me once. It doesn't do nothing but take a third or half of my shield, bro. And it's like crazy. Like a hit that would literally one-shot me. You know what I'm saying? Before I had at least a bit. All I'm gonna say is that nigga Ajax, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's it, bro.
That nigga Ajax, bro.
Yo.
And then, but the thing is, what I saw a Bilby last night, when I was running, and bro, like Bilby might not have everything I want, you know what I'm saying? She got some skills I don't really care for.
Who? Bobby?
Bobby.
No, bro. All her shit is elite, bro.
All her shit is elite.
Man. Bro, and then not just that, bro, it's actually true. So your prime, if you got a prime weapon or a prime character, bro, they come with their own abilities, bro. And I'm realizing that shit, bro. And that shit is hard as hell. Bro, it was one of the goddamn the toxic girl, right? Bro, that's a whole skill, bro. It's called contagion. It was two skills. But I think she got like 4 of them. But from what I know, one of them is called contagion, and the other one is called venom siphon or some shit. One of them you can you shoot at an opponent, and
that seems to be one of the Vulgus who started this.
if it's like if there's an enemy close, that it'll keep transferring to the next person if they in the vicinity type shit. And the range is crazy, bro.
You gotta keep moving if you're gonna ruin.
Not just that, like I'm looking at Volby, bro. Man, bro, this game, I didn't even know Primes had like that much of a, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Every game that I play that has something like this, I will immediately go for the prime first. Instead of, like, if I want to try out a character, maybe I might go for the regular character, but once I get a prime for a character, there's really no point of trying to get a regular one.
No,
you know
fact.
And I'm about to get my first prime right now. So all the other primes gonna come easy, because I probably got one of the hardest primes first.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and max Veldy out, which will be pretty easy. And then I'll max that out with Zane and Lovely. That way, you know what I'm saying, we'll all be around the same level.
Mhm.
I'll probably be nerfed a little bit because I'm gonna be like level 1, but it'll be easy. I need everybody to get to hard mode as quick as possible, bro. Cause hard mode is a breeze, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like, you know how you have to keep spamming a mission in order to have a chance to get an Amorphous
Nah, it's crazy.
for the character. But once you're in hard mode, though, like there's this thing where you go in it, and it immediately gives you 2 Amorphouses. Like it'll give you 2 Amorphouses when you finish. 100% chance if you hit a certain score, and then you get an advanced stabilizer for the Amorphouses too. So that means you have a way higher chance to get the like let's say I want an enhanced cells.
Yeah.
I get like a 32% chance of getting enhanced cells. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and like, you know, keep in mind though, there's different, like, there's more than one Amorphous for a character's part. So, some Amorphouses that you get, they're probably from like missions or from other things, but you can still go ahead and like some of them are for, like I say, some of them are for the void intercepts or like you know what I'm saying, you know those big bosses that you have to fight in the void, right? So some of the Amorphouses are for those, and then you go ahead and stabilize with those, and then you get that thing. So like I say, if you want to work on your first prime, what you should do is you want to go ahead and go to that lady that does the research.
Yeah.
Right? And then you want to press on the event token. So if you haven't already, go to your mailbox, claim all your event tokens, and get the stabilizers. Get all the stabilizers, because we don't know which one you'll need. And then,
This amplification radar
I mean, I just want to say you got to get the hard mode, because like what you're gonna want
don't mess it up.
the low stabilizers first, in case you don't get any of what you want on the high stabilizers, and then you know what I'm saying, because we're gonna be running this shit, bro. That's what I'm saying. I want y'all to get high so we can be running this shit. Like we just gonna be grinding, bro. Like real shit. We're gonna be grinding for the ETA tokens and shit. Are you on the first that right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm basically done. You know what I'm saying? I got my shit pretty fast, and everything clicked for me. I was kind of lost at first, but it was like, it was so simple that it just like was like, oh nah, it can't be this simple. You know what I'm saying? But it was that simple, man. Like they literally say like, bro, here, and then you're good. Like, only thing that might not be simple about this game is the drop chance, but even then, it's still simple. All you gotta do, if you don't get it that time, line up, do the same mission 6 times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, my bad. Do the same mission. Do the same mission 3 times. Once you do the same mission 3 times, you get well, we're gonna say 8 because I don't like D6, but do the mission like 4 times, you get 8. Do the mission 5 times, you get 10, and then you get 5 stabilizers. So it's like, I mean, you can't lose with that, bro. You literally can't lose. It's a high-powered thing. Like, you automatically go ahead and get the highest thing that's on the thing. You know what I'm saying? Or the ultimate of whatever you're looking for. So I did get some Valby parts. I'm probably going to trade them in the ETA, even though I do want original Valby. It's no point in me having, well, because original Valby and ultimate Valby are different, because you said that, right? they're kind of different. They have different skill sets, right? So, I mean, I could get original Robin, but I just want her to have the skin. That's the update they need to do. They need to every character that you either port over the information or that you get the ultimate of, you need to be able to have the base version skins as well. That would be hard. But listen to this. So we was at the customer house today, bro. The customer kids ate all my pizza. Ate all the other side of my pizza. Like, they was young, so I was just like, man. Kept somebody with my car. I'm like, you know, whatever. I'm just like, bro. Just like, bro. Alright. Like I was gonna say, I would add muscle to the chat. And let's see the girls I just gotta be careful on who I added to this chat, cause from when I start adding a lot or more people in here, cause you know, I don't need no nigga trying to just keep impressing the hoes all the time.
Nah, bro, facts.
Yeah, like
That
I
shit
don't
be.
need a nigga like that, bro.
That
Cause
shit
it's
be
like,
blowing
bro,
me.
just vibe in here, gang. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to do too much. They're already here. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're already here.
You gonna run them away, goddamn.
For real. Like, Kazon.
Oh, we ain't even start. We ain't even gonna talk about that, bro. We
That nigga immediately ran Shay away, bro. And I'm just like, bro, like.
Bro, I'm baffled by the fact that this. Yo, you said he got. This nigga. First thing he do is say some such is. Oh, by the way, I'm
Yeah,
streaming.
bro. Oh, okay.
I just let you know.
Yeah, first thing he do is say some such shit. And that's like his. I talked to somebody about it, and I was like, that might be just his defense mechanism. You know what I'm saying? When things are like,
So when you choke type shit when it kind of talking to the hus, nigga, you.
I mean, when I talk to the females, I just keep going because it's like, you know what I'm saying?
But his is the is to make the situation worse by doing some random such
Yeah,
is, bro. That's
he gets
crazy.
like too embarrassed or whatever.
Nigga,
What?
what?
And that's,
What's the definition of embarrassed?
but
Because
that's the thing, like,
at that point, what is that?
but that's he has a fear of getting roasted on by a female.
Oh,
And like the thing is, if he gets roasted on by a female, he's probably gonna start acting aggressive or whatever. So it's just like I can't even. Like I say, I try to do two mans with him, or I try to do a two man with him, but you know what I'm saying. Every time I brought him up to a girl, he just gets quiet or whatever, and he just starts like, you know what I'm saying, acting weird, and it's just like, all right, bro, like I had a two man. I asked the two girls. I was like, you know what I'm saying, y'all pretty cute. I talked them up, and you know what I'm saying, they stopped everything. They was giving me their full attention. I was like, damn, my homeboy over there said you was. I was trying to get him to come. That nigga just stood there like an idiot.
wait.
Nigga just stood there.
Yeah, wait. You said he just stood there, bro?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. If you knew, you know what I'm saying, the amount of talking that go on here, then you'd be all right. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in here talk too much, so that's what, you know what I'm saying.
Nah, facts, bro. Facts.
And my dad talk more than me, so I don't know why he trying to try me right now.
What he said? He said you talking too much, bro.
Yeah, like the fuck? Why he over here playing the same video over and over again? I'm talking too much.
That
All right,
nigga,
man.
that nigga in the he on the hypnosis goddamn.
Yeah, like
That nigga.
my problem is I started talking too fast now.
Yo, that nigga said, "Hey, you too loud. You talking too loud."
But when I was in the car playing my music, oh, you're playing it too loud. Now I'm in here talking, oh, you're talking too much, bro, relax,
Man, what,
just
bro?
relax.
Bro, go live your life, bro.
For
Go,
real, man.
just live your life, man. It
Bro,
ain't even.
bro, you got your own quarters over there. You over here in mine, bro. Come on now.
That man said quarters, nigga. What is this? The
Bro,
medieval times? Hilarious.
like, bro, I'm not over here, bro.
This man trying to burst your bubble, bro.
For real, bro. Like, and then it pissed me off when he came and pulled me off the game when Lovely was trying to play with me, bro. That shit pissed me off.
No,
I was like, all right,
no.
you're cock blocking, bro. Like, not even cock blocking, bro. Like, I'm playing with my homegirl, and this nigga over here trying to schedule a fucking thing, bro.
That man said, oh, hold on now. He over there trying to get some play. If I can't get none, you can't get none.
Look, and this nigga was roasting too, and I'm like, all right,
He was
bro.
roasting?
Yes, bro. I felt like he knew there was a female on the game, bro. I felt like he knew that shit. He was doing that shit
Sabotaging
on
your
purpose.
shit.
Yeah, bro.
Busting your bubble, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Like, bro, I'm just trying to live my life, have everything that went on, bro. That's all I'm trying to
Yeah.
do, bro.
Look,
Like, why you can't let me live, bro? Like,
when he
you,
talking to his, bro, I don't be doing shit, bro. I just be chilling, bro. That's his, bro.
cause
Like,
that's,
bro,
you feel me? Cause that's you over there, that's your business. You feel
you know
me?
what I'm saying? Yeah,
Do you,
bro, but you
do
don't
your
care about me.
thing. But nigga, I can't do mine. It's crazy.
It's like, bro.
Nigga, I ain't know this was a competition. You trying to sabotage.
For real, gang. Like, what?
Nah, bro. Your pops is wild, man.
Bro, this man talked to me about having a mixer before. Like,
A who?
I feel like a mixer, like,
Like for juice?
no, like, in the older days, like a mixer was.
Like a threesome?
I mean, not exactly that, but I feel like his definition would be like if there's like a mom and daughter, you know what I'm saying, situation.
Wow. He really did that is insane.
I get a daughter, he get the mom type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's hard though.
That is. It ain't, hey,
Man,
nigga, hey, two man.
for real. But
That'd be,
I
hey,
would be
that would be a crazy yet fire father son thing. I ain't even gonna hold
that
you,
would be a
bro.
legendary. That
Bro,
would be a
no,
legendary
Carol.
feat. I promise you, bro.
I'm talking about both. Like we in there cracking, clack, clack, clack.
If I go, I'm telling you, bro. If I ever had 2 mil on Pops Play, I would be the first to know, bro.
Yo, that's legend. That's a legendary, bro. I'm not gonna
That's
lie.
some legendary shit, bro. Like you gotta be next level.
Nah, facts.
The fact that it even came into question, you know what I'm saying? That's hard enough to say. Alright, I just gotta be ready. Cause like, I feel like he be trying to, but we gotta have some synergy. So, I
Footsteps, I
gotta
can
work on
hear.
the
It was
synergy.
you. I'm so glad. I couldn't concentrate on anything because of the boldness. Maybe they're throwing a party or something. I want you to wreak havoc on them.
I mean, it's gonna be natural after a while, so. It's not that cold, sir. Put on your cover. Put on your jacket or something. It's not that cold. I'm not gonna lie. If before I left Los Angeles,
They were
we
really
could have had
boring,
one.
and now they're suddenly really active. Watch out.
The thing was, it was one night.
Hold on, bro.
Yes, one night this lady said, "Got to the door," and I was gonna talk to her, but I felt like I wasn't in the right. I didn't look the right. I didn't look the
That
right.
seems to be one of the Malibus who started this horrible
So
party.
I just kind of
We should
ducked
take care
off
of him.
behind him, but so he already knew my mom, and he talked to her, but she sent her daughter and shit. And like, if I answer the door, I already
Still
knew he was.
noisy. You gotta keep moving if you're gonna
The
ruin someone
thing
else's
was,
party. Hold your ground.
the lady
Dad must be one of the
and
party
the lady already
Take
kind
care
of
of
had
him.
was my mom already didn't like it. So I mean, my mom
The party's
she
almost
got her
over.
boyfriend
Keep
home, so
dancing.
I mean, she was cute, but
Did you see the one who just turned up? If we deal with him, this annoying party will be over. Hey, you've got some moves.
I feel like if she
Like
came
total
around and she knew,
concentration. Thanks.
well, I'm with it,
Found
daughter.
it.
I'm not with
Finally.
you, so
Hurry, get the guide and come here.
Try
All right,
Edicus.
but before we go, there's something I want to share.
I'm trying to at least do this story while I try to farm for other stuff. Man, just wait till I get that girl contagion skill, bro. Oh my god. Onto my friend that look like based on my research or whatever, she good for like dungeons and stuff. But like as far as like open areas, it's good too. But she more like a because of like her ability, her contagion shit or whatever. She good for like battling like armies of enemies or whatever.
I know. I see that Dobby's more defensive. Like she just sets her little setup. You know what I'm saying? Wait for people to come in, they instantly die when they cross the line. But I seen a Valby that had a bubble. I don't know which Valby that was, but that Valby had a bubble. And the thing with that bubble is that shit was big as fuck. So Valby is interesting. But the Valby I wanted was the original Valby, not the Prime. But I just went ahead and said, you know what?
Ain't nothing going on.
You know what I'm saying?
You did right though. The prime the way to go. Bro, I'm trying to figure out how in the world did I even get over there?
But my thing is, do people even have Prime characters? Because
Oh heck yeah, what? Man,
when I be seeing people, I only saw like a handful of Prime characters. Like every character I saw, didn't really have a Prime character. Because unless Bunny has the same skills as she has when she's
tweet.
a regular, then I don't know. Because the bunnies I saw, they were all The regular bunny.
Oh nah, bro. I seen a bunny. She had an electrical hula hoop around her fucking like diagonal of her body, bro.
Damn, that's hard.
And then I seen one, bro. I was battling one of the big bosses,
Mm-hmm.
bro. This bunny used her ability, body coated in electrical armor. She ran around the boss. Tell me why there's like electrical lightning cords attached to her and the boss, and the boss instantly dead, bro. And all she did was ran around the boss like 2 times,
Right.
instantly dead.
And my thing is, bro, like these people, cause like I'm not gonna lie, sometimes the skill is better than the guns. Like if you know you're not gonna rely on your skills, then you use the guns. Like there's somebody who's good with guns before. I've seen a lot of people good with guns, but
Fact.
I saw somebody using skills and like they soloed the whole dungeon pretty much, and I was just there for their like happiness. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hello? I believe your thrusters
Shorty
have
kept putting
overheated.
out this little
If you
post,
can't fly,
like she
you
threw
know
the
you're
post
about as
out,
useful as
and it would
an
come back and
engine
forth
key.
to her. You know what
You
I'm
should have an
saying?
ace fix you
Yeah.
up
I
before you
don't know
break
who
it
that
completely.
was, but that character is strong as
You're
fuck
right.
and fire
My
shit, bro.
thrusters as well as my suit are at their
Bro,
limits.
I know for a
I
fact
look after the kid.
one thing I am gonna try to
Luna and I
farm
will head
for
back.
is one of the either
Alright, Kyle.
a armor descendant, like one of the armory descendants, or one of the healing descendants, cause
Bro, I
that's like one of the
recommend,
main things, cause like
right?
as far as like my shield, it don't take much. Like when it comes to that shield, your shield be so it go away kind of
Hold on,
fast.
look, let me tell you something, gang. So, if you are you more skill augmented
Skill.
or you're more skill augmented?
I got
So
I
what?
got all my skill cooldown. I got a lot of skill. I got skill cooldowns. I got skill radius and skill. It was another one
How
dealing with my
how
skill.
much modular space do you have right now?
Probably like 80, I think.
You got 80 modular space,
Yeah.
bro. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and go to your mods. If you have any modular space left that you can use, go to your mods, look up shield, the one for the shield, and the one for look up for the one for HP. Look up the one for defense, and if you can, put either one of those on, and your character will be 100% times better than what it is now.
I gotta figure out how to enhance them though. This cause like I got so many of the same
Well, the
ones.
thing is, if you got so many of the same ones, then you go to the modular person, which is in the same area as the gun smithing,
Yeah.
and the same area as the research lady. It's in the same area, just it's in a different room. Like you gotta, it's like in a circular room on the right. Like when you go there, it's immediately to the right. So when you see the lady on the left, you gotta go. I think past. You go straight into this room. So if you take the right path, you might be able to get to it quicker. But when there's like a left and right area, but you go straight in there, and you combine all those.
Yeah.
Because mine, they already combined it themselves.
Well, then, hold on. I want you to explain that shit again. I really want you to explain that again, cause right now I'm in the mission. So I'm gonna try to do it after I get done with this.
Yeah, you go ahead and combine those. Cause like mine, they're combined automatically. And I have like dumb defense, dumb HP. Like Ajax is just that fast. I'm not even gonna pass. Ajax is slow. He runs regularly, but that nigga, he's fast for real. And I could actually take a hit.
Yeah.
I could take multiple hits. Like my defense is over 30K. I'm at the point now where the only thing I can do is put on golds So everything under the reactor, I gotta put on all golds, and all the substats gotta be gold with what stats I want. The main stat is gonna be gold, of course, but all the substats gotta be gold of what I'm, and the main stat gotta be very high. So that's the point I'm at right now. I'm still able to fight the last boss and be able to fare up against him.
Yeah.
But the thing is, between like 122 to like 126, those two, the boss jump from the frost giant or the frost crab or whatever his name is to the dude who looks like a Gundam ship. Like, the frost giant is cool. It's like, okay, I'm guessing the next one ain't gonna be too crazy. Nigga, the frost dude, you have to have about 100,000, you know what I'm saying, DPS, so that's cool. That's a requirement to, like, beat me. Nigga, the Gundam, nigga, has 400k DPS requirement.
Yeah, I instantly died.
And keep in mind, he has 400k DPS requirement, right? This nigga's not going there on one shot. So it's real monsters on this game, bro. Like real monsters on this game. And I think that comes off from having gold stats on your guns, all gold stats, and having a very high DPS. Once you're level 100, nothing goes past level 100. You have to keep getting new characters and keep starting over with them, you know what I'm saying? But only thing that goes up after your level 100 is your mastery.
You said, wait, what goes about your character or?
So the only thing that goes up after you hit level 100 is your weapon and gear, is your mastery rank, your character's level, your mastery rank and your character's level, from what I know. Those are the only things that level up after you. I'm not sure what 12 right now. I'm not sure we'll keep leveling up to maybe 20, and then 20 is kind of the max rate. But I mean, honestly, bro,
they're connected to the place where the Caligo is buried. It might
like I say, once I get Dobby, it's over with, bro. Like, I'm shitting on this.
They could have continued testing destructive power.
And I do want the freeze girl, but my thing is, I know what they kind of wanted to do, because Dobby has the skills where it's like, Dobby Alpha. Her skills kind of emulate Frost on Warframe a little bit. At least the big spear I saw, because Frost could put a big spear on him that the big damage and stuff like that. People can still come in, but it's a big blade. And I think Dobby's able to throw a spear around herself as a like attack, but I don't know. So if they try to get on the Frost push now too, they try to get copyrighted.
Inventory full already?
Yeah, that's the thing, bro. Once we're doing the raids together and shit, inventory gonna fill up quick. Inventory gonna fill up quick, but that's the thing. The quicker you fill your inventory up, the quicker let's say after you hit 100, go to those war inventory. After a certain boss, you start getting talking gold. Golds with a star, actually. Not just gold with a star. And I think probably all golds with a star. That means ultimate route. That's it. If you want to go further beyond. Like me, I haven't made this my target, but on hard mode now, I started getting the what's past ultimate in this game? I started getting the orange one. So the orange mob is like, I can't say it's like Diablo. It's not even like Diablo. Okay, it's red. I think rare might be the blue. Legendary is the yellow. And orange is like mythic or something like that.
I have discovered the goal of the
So
development
at that
of the arcade
point,
weapon and how to use it. The
once you
arcade
get like
weapon
the
was
mythic
created to
mods, bro,
destroy
level them up, it's over with. So keep doing missions, put on Cooper Shard XP up, or Cooper Shards up, because you're gonna need those heavy. I wish Lovely was here so I could tell her this too, but he's probably cooking or something right now. My lips starting to get cold sore on them again.
My bad, Brody. Got that shit that.
I wasn't really saying.
Man, was it cursing? It's crazy.
The success of this operation will lead us to victory. Welcome back. I've read the report submitted through the Assieve. Only the guide could handle the arcade weapon.
Arcade weapon.
She didn't know anything about the Calico.
I'm trying
But
to get me a
access to
prime.
missions for the arcade weapon, which is powerful enough to kill a Calico.
Wait, is it prime or ultimate?
It's a little suspicious.
It is ultimate,
But
but
we have a more important matter at hand. We must obtain the Ironheart. Now that we have everything we need, all that's left is to go all out. We've already loaded a tactical armored vehicle with the material to pour over the red.
Hey, this is Reyna. We've detected unidentified phenomena around the red sphere. The floating stones are moving. Requesting reinforcements.
Don't worry, it's just the guide. She's moving the floating stones so we can approach the red.
You have something to ask of the great... Oh, seeing you makes me feel like I've finally...
It seems I've caused quite a scene.
So Zen gets bitches though, right?
Fortunately, Luna was able to
Yeah.
quickly explain the situation, so things could
That's
be settled.
good. Cause
Albion should thank me.
Like,
Jeez. I can't believe a great artist like me is being bounced around
that's the
some
bro. That's the
battlefield.
bro, man. That's my bro,
As a
man.
result,
But
I was able to align the floating
if
stones, allowing us to approach the RK weapon.
I
Thank you,
don't know
Luna.
how or
I
whatnot,
finished repairing my
but
suit and thrusters,
it's
and I'm moving to join you. See
he
you at the
he do
operation
it.
site.
I don't know how,
Great,
but he
I'm
do
coming
it.
too. See you soon.
you don't know how, but he do it.
I don't know how, but he does it. Okay, cause put it like this. If we, no disrespect to the homie, but if we went out, whatever, right? Saw a group of girls, cool.
Mm-hmm.
If we went up to them, try to talk to them, majority, they're more than likely fuck with either you and me or us both, not so much as him.
Whoa, come on now! I can't let you continue to say that.
I know, bro, but he got it cause his height, cause that nigga tall. I ain't gonna hold it. And I think he like an inch or two taller than me. But that nigga got height on him though, for sure.
Facts.
That's why it's like I don't know how he do it. Cause I ain't gonna care. I got my way, but his way is like how? Like I need to know. Like how, bro?
Nah, cause I feel like Zan get bitches. I mean,
Huh?
I, I, I mean, I don't know. I feel like Zan gets bitches.
He
I
do.
don't know.
I'm not saying he don't. But I'm saying like let's say he come to the A and we go out.
Mm-hmm.
In this particular environment, more than likely me or you type shit. Cause I mean we know how it is down here, and you know
Oh,
based
okay.
off our dress code and how we go carry ourselves or whatever.
Okay. I kind of get what you're saying.
Cause it's like
I'm just saying.
we mastered how to do it over here. We mastered it. Now if we
Yes.
go to another location and we try to and we think we know how it is, but it's a whole different area. Whole, you know what I'm saying? These females are totally different.
Well, nigga,
So what we
I
do,
check
it ain't
this
gonna
out.
work.
Check this out, nigga. I went to the north side, and Zan said the females over there are different, kind. But nigga, they're worse up north.
They are.
Because gang, when I went up there, it was a shorty at McDonald's. Shorty was stacked, thick as fuck. Shorty just started acting out of character. Bro,
Acting
she
out of
turned around,
character. What you mean,
bro. She
bro?
turned around in the window, was showing me her ass and talking and shit. And I was like, what? And then she looked over at me, and I'm like, oh, cause I thought it was, I had my guard down in the north. Like I was just thinking, like, you know what I'm
You
saying?
just
Okay,
roaming.
everybody's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, on their own shit or different shit. But they see a nigga like us from the south, nigga.
That boy just roaming, bro.
They ain't never had no nigga from the south. So if you're the right nigga coming from the south with the right formula that they're looking for, oh, it's over with, gang. It's over with. It's over with. Cause I talked to a couple girls further down, and I talked to a couple girls further up, and it's like the girls further up, you're able to unleash more beast on them. You get what I'm saying?
What you mean being more assertive?
I mean, you could be more assertive. You're able to like actually explore bounds and be more like find more of yourself in them. You get what I'm saying? Because like you remember how the other day Zan was talking to her, he was calling her a bitch and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So like I say stuff like that. Like I mean, you can get away with it down here a little bit, but I feel like Zan got away with it a whole lot more.
Yeah, down there. Yeah, facts. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yes, that is also true. Yes.
So
Cause that's why, and again, that's why I say, if we was to go out, I mean,
I'm sure all of us would score, but
for sure,
the
but
thing is, like,
for him, he might have to actually search down here type shit. Like, he might actually, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause again, how you say they different down here than up there, like, it's different down there.
cause like, I mean, like I say, I I got the universal effect where he would just gravitate towards me, so I can't really control that. But like, I remember I was at the register. No, I was in a okay. So this how it started. This is what I'm saying, bro. I've always been around females, so like, it's just natural to me when I'm around them. I can't even like. I don't get shy. I don't get this and that. I don't get like that no more or at all because like I always been around them. So I was with my two aunties and this one lady that worked in the place, right? And they was all just hitting it off. Keep in mind, this was supposed to be professional, whatever. But like Shorty showed us her real side. You get what I'm saying? Like she was on
Mm-hmm.
some laughing with my auntie, talking about this and that and the third. You know what I'm saying? They said they was all this one zodiac sign, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, all right, cool. So they was all hitting it off real good. And they was laughing and shit, playing around and you know what I'm saying? I'm just sitting there like, oh shit. And then I was at the gas station. My aunties was behind me, but it was like three girls behind me. And like I'm not saying they were interested in me, but it's like it's just people be around me. You know what I'm saying? A
Mm-hmm.
lot. Or like in my vicinity where it's kind of not bursting my bubble, but it's kind of inside my bubble. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they kind of get close. But the thing is, it's like, well, I don't know. Zen may have never experienced something like that before. So when he's speaking to me sometimes, it's I kind of try to think on how he thinks, but I can never think for somebody 'cause they're their own person. You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
So the thing with Zen is, I feel like I just gotta try and understand him more because he still is fairly new, like to me. You get what I'm saying?
Type shit.
Even though I felt like he's one of the homies from back in the day when I
No,
could
no,
hit
no, no. I
Zen anytime.
understand. I understand. I completely understand. Like niggas gotta learn them. Niggas gotta get used to each other type shit. You know what I'm
Facts. So like I said, I do fuck with Zen. He's a cool dude. Like I'm not gonna lie, but I gotta understand that he's still fairly new to me. So he's gonna and then why I say fairly new, I mean I hit it off with people pretty good. I mean we do go back and forth. I go back and forth for debates and knowledge and stuff like that. So um trying to understand how my brain works as well, or like how my life works as well too.
saying? Yeah.
So one thing with Zen is like Zen has he has a different perspective that I kind of like and understand a little bit. So I try to, just really see, um, just really see how far he can go with that. And for the most part, he's actually doing his thing for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay,
Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get
I'm
it.
just saying, Zan he don't strike me as the type um to hate on the homies or nothing like that when they're actually pulling bitches or whatever. Or, you know, get out of line or something like that. He don't strike me
Nah,
like that.
nah, see that one thing I can't say about him. Nah, he like if we trying to like actually, you know what I'm saying, get some shit going on, then yeah, he gonna be all in for sure. Like it's gonna be it is what it is type of situation for him.
Type shit. He might get a little rowdy when the shorties come in though, but other than that, I just feel like he pop shit for real. I'm trying to keep everybody on the same page though. Like, I'm not bringing shorties in here to flex or nothing like that. If they end up fucking with me for real, they end up fucking with me for real. It's not nothing personal or nothing, you know. But I'm gonna try to have at least a shorty in here for like everybody to talk to. Like everybody can talk to. Um, you know what I'm saying? At least one shorty y'all can individually game with or something like that.
For sure. And I need 12 of them bitches. Damn.
Cause Lovely, she kinda made it cool. Like, she kinda fucked with man.
Wait a minute. Marcus, let's go now.
After she got quiet after a while, I don't know. But Zan definitely made it work, so let's see. He's kinda goaded for that. Like, at least I didn't hear him sell, or I didn't hear any faint of hesitation when he was talking to a female. So I'm just saying, like,
Oh yeah, back then it was different.
back then was different.
Yeah. It was not that open.
Kyle, don't look, keep moving. If you wave at me, the enemy will notice.
Maybe it's
We
development.
need to eliminate the
It's
enemy forces
development.
who have control of this corner.
Descendant, we'll bring the tactical armored vehicle when it's safe.
I'm not saying I go out here and talk to every shorty or any shorty in the sport. I be doing whatever. I be shooting. There was this one time I had went to this one place with my mom, and the lady came up behind me, like inside my bubble, like she protruded, like she was about to touch me, but she had her arms crossed for some reason. So like, I was gonna reach out, but I thought about it. I was like, is this what she wants? I was gonna reach out and grab her, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Don't get too flirty, just relax.
Eliminate.
But
Fiending, eh?
bro, her demeanor was like so. I couldn't. It's not like I don't even. When I say read, I wanted to say I wanted to read her. Like, what was her motive on doing that? Like, she just. What happened was, and then the thing is, so she came up in my bubble with her arms crossed. But her arms were crossed like an X, not like a. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, what was that about? But I had kind of just moved out the way, because I was just like, I don't know what that was about. Like, it just kind of threw me off. That shit really threw me off, and it still throws me off to this day. Like, I don't know what was her motive behind that. But, she wasn't like an ugly lady, so like, I don't even want to say she threw herself at me, but she kind of might have
We
did.
can take control of the route by defeating that commander.
And it's just like, I haven't even been here long enough for like you to, you know, I understand if I was in here trying to get everybody's attention, and if you like what I had going on, then that was cool, but I came in there very low-key, very mild-mannered, and Shorty still either tracking me down or whatever. And that's the thing, I wasn't even facing her, so I'm just like at that point, I don't know. But then there was a dude that was talking, and I overheard him say some shit like, he wasn't even talking to anybody, he was talking loud. He said, this happens everywhere he goes.
Marcus, let's go now.
Where did that come from? And I'm like, okay. So couldn't be me you're talking about, right? Because I don't know you and you don't know me.
Type shit.
I you know what I'm saying? So I was like, alright. That's two weird things that happened today. I was just like, Cause like shit like that does happen to me a lot. I even had one female, like, shorty was on stank attitude energy when I came in, for no reason.
No reason is crazy.
Like, I remember I came in, shorty looked at me like all stanky and shit. I'm like, why you look at me like that? She said, cause you're behind me. I was like, where do you want me to be at? I got business with these people right now. Where do you want me to be? Like in my head, I'm like, where do you want me to be? So I went outside. I think because my mom say
that's funny.
My mom say females be intimidated by me somehow, sometimes, or maybe a lot. But I had went up to her car and I asked her. I was like, hey. I was gonna ask her why she felt like that towards me. But I was just like, hey. I was like, I had to boost her ego because you know what I'm saying. I felt like something was wrong, so I just went ahead and boosted her ego. I was like, damn. I was like, damn. I don't know if I said she was bad as fuck, but I was like, can I at least get your Instagram? And she was like, no. And then,
damn.
but the thing was, when I went up to her car and she rolled down the window, she looked intimidated or disgusted or I don't even know, gang.
Bro, what you did, bro?
I don't know, but then I had before that I had went into a Goodwill, and there like the Spanish lady. All I remember was I was looking for the bathroom. I either walked out the bathroom and walked straight towards the front, and the lady walked past me with a black, like, she had like it was like a finger paint of a black cross on her head, and I was like, what the fuck was that? So I don't know if I be seeing shit or if it's just whatever, but like I said, I can't even tell what's real anymore. That's probably why I'm so unshook about my mom's death right now. But I did see like paint and stuff around, so I was just like maybe, but still then it's like whatever. And the thing was I was wearing all black, so it was like, what are you trying to insinuate? And then I read the other day that when people wear all black, it shows like a sense of strength or whatever. It takes strength to wear all black or something like that. And I've just been doing it because bro, I gotta rock all black or at least a black T-shirt. I never rock white shirts because they get dirty. You get what I'm saying?
Type shit. Wait a minute. Hold on.
But yeah, like it was a bunch of weird shit that happened to me that day. And then I come in and the girls just looking at me disgusted. But the thing was,
do as I say.
I kind of
If
said
you
some
want to
shit that was
live.
kind of off bounds. Like When after she said, "Cause you're behind me," um, I said maybe I like what I see. And then after that, she kind of smiled a little bit. Or it was kind of like her attitude changed a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, at that point, it's like there's no way she's interested in me. So it's like, why should I even try to talk to her? Or not even talk to her or change her attitude about me, but just whatever. And then this is what happened. So I kind of covered for her too, because when I came in, because I was selling clothes to the closet at the time. After I came back in, or after she left, the girl at the register was cute too. She asked me, she said, "What did she say?" And I was like, "Oh man," you know what I'm saying? I was like, I didn't even realize what she said. And then she was just mad, and I'm like, "Is everything okay?" I'm like, "Is everything okay?" So what did that girl say to you? I was like, I don't think he said anything.
Eliminate.
So
no, that's not crazy.
That shit was crazy. Like, I understand if she was disgusted, cause like, you know what I'm saying, I was wearing all black or whatever, and maybe I didn't look the best that day, so like I might understand. But even then, it's like some people think I look better when I don't, like when I'm not all shaved and cleaned up like that. I'm not saying I was dirty looking, but I definitely had like my stubble growing in on my beard and whatever and whatnot. My beard wasn't too long though, but I do still look good when I don't shave. So I think it's just like that. I don't know what she was on about. Maybe she felt like I was a fuck nigga, like one of those fuck
Damn.
niggas. Like, you get what I'm saying? But I mean, I am though. But you know what I'm saying? Maybe her pussy got wet and she couldn't stand it. She knew I was gonna come ruin her life. When you're able to intimidate bitches, like especially pretty ones, by not even I don't know, bro. Everything I don't be doing. I don't be. But it's females liking comments that I post on other girls posts, and they be like selling pussy. They be.
We can take control of the route by defeating that commander.
Selling videos. They be doing meetups. I've been seeing so much pussy because I believe that there's actually females.
What?
Bro, I've been seeing so much pussy, like, especially these past couple of days. Cause it's like every female that likes my comment, I just be looking to see what kind of content that they make to see if they're funny. And nigga, I just be seeing dudes ass them fucking themselves. Dudes them fucking themselves. Them running through it. Them doing it. Them sucking somebody off. Them. And I'm just like, dang. Like, what do y'all want me to do with this information? I'm not interested.
I still feel like I'm too weak.
Do as I say. If you want to live.
Hey, was you using the prime like as you did this as you were doing the story mode or what? Like how you was doing your shit?
I did my
Do
shit.
as I
So
say.
basically, what happened was
If
I
you want
started
to
off with
live.
Ajax. I got Ajax to 27, and then I used Bunny before. I got her to level 10. But I just did the rest of the story. I just ran through the rest of the story with Bunny. You know what I'm saying? Thrashed everybody, crashing everybody. You know what I'm saying? I only used one skill, two skills the whole time out of her whole arsenal. I don't even know what her other skills do for real. Like I've seen them before, but I don't even know what they do actually. So I just run around. When all of them decide to group up and try to jump me, and I just run through all of them, crash them, and then you know what I'm saying the mission keeps going. I shoot out the individual targets, the targets that have more health. I aim at the head and whatever. Um, and then for like the final mission, it started getting pretty hard, so I had geared up pretty well, and then I changed my. I didn't really change up any modules. I guess I maybe powered up some modules for Ajax because it was in game. So I went ahead and powered up some modules for Ajax, and then I just ran the rest of the shit with Ajax, to be honest. And then I got Ajax to level 40 after that. So I got Bunny level 40 pretty quick. It only took about 1 to 2 days. And then Ajax, I got him to level 40 right after Bunny. But keep in mind, Ajax was already level 27 though, because I was fucking with him heavy when I started. I didn't really care for Bunny, but after I figured out the spiral that Bunny has, where you go in and it just crashes everybody, I was like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? I gotta fuck with Bunny. But that was about it. The game was pretty easy to me. It still is. It's more easier now. Oh shit, she said she's coming. I didn't read that. How long ago was that?
Descendant, the Vulgus have targeted a nearby Albion Kuiper storage facility.
This is like 1024. So yeah, this game was like elementary to me after I figured out, you know what I'm saying, what's really interesting, what I figured out. Because every game actually like, is complex. Because I used to play more complex games when I was younger, or what I thought was complex. I never played video games. I like the thought of them when I was growing up, but I was
Yeah.
I really only started playing the game for real these past couple years. Like I've been, like I say, I would be just on the game for like a chat party or something like that, or just be on the game just to play the game sometimes. Like only remember I barely played COD before, but if I played it, it would just take down. I barely played COD before. When I did play COD, I played it these times. Other than that. So I moved up some games that I like it. And yeah, like this whole past 5 years, I've been mostly on this game. So I can't say I might need Ace alone to get average me. But then again, once I got on the game that one night while I was high as shit, I would Chris ass, I would Antonio ass, I would TJ ass, and then I was like, nah, I can't beat Chris ass, because like, I was at a moment where I gave Chris access to, when I was at that moment, then I was like, nah, you know, so this is too much. So these niggas feel like you're in a relationship, I just don't want to get their ass. So, but I always have moments where I spaz on games I don't know how to play. It's just, my mind just makes sense. Everything hits all at the same time. And that's when I do unimaginable combos.
Yeah. Understandable.
Like, only person who can confirm that for you is Kagan, and then probably won't tell you about that. But even then, when I did commit suicide and I jumped in the quick, come out of the house with my sparkling, I was preparing to finish him off with a sleep. Because if I did it, that would have been ugly, right? Yeah, because then the three niggas probably would have taken that. You know what I'm saying? So I had to have them to take it out. We got real ugly. That's all I'm saying. I whooped that nigga ass so bad that nigga Carl was like, oh my god, he's on something. You get what I'm saying? That's how bad I was whooping their ass. You get what I'm saying? So I was just hot up a small ass car. I didn't even beat
No, man, we say
I just opened up and played the game for it. So it's supposed to be played. That's how I thought it was supposed to be played. And it was actually. And now I'm the highest rank in Dragon Ball Fight.
You wanna know who I haven't seen nobody use?
Who?
What's that guy's name? Hold
on. So listen, I have a mission for you, a personal mission. You don't have to do anything. It's just when a situation comes up. So if K. John and them ever brag about how good they are in a video game, you gotta let them have it. Because that's the only thing they got. You know what I'm saying?
You saying let them have it?
I mean, sometimes you don't have to let them have it all the time. Right? If you feel like they're doing things, that's what they're saying.
Oh, they ain't worry about them, boy.
Alright. The video game is all they got for it. Like, I'm not gonna lie. So, they have to.
I haven't seen nobody use Haley.
Haley?
Yeah, I ain't seen nobody use Haley, Keelan. Yeah, just them two. I ain't seen nobody use Haley or Keelan.
I don't even know who the fuck Haley is.
You gotta go to the descendant page.
Again, it's another coincidence. From the same girl I was telling you about, that other girl. My name is Britt Mason. I haven't been engaging with her posts. She reposted this one that was kind of famous on Twitter. His post says, it's okay to be a pussy and jobless with no drip and hoes, and no hoes. I'm focused on the word drip. You get what I'm saying? It's okay to be pussy and jobless with no drip and no hoes.
Wait, what? Say that again? Hold on, you lost me.
That's what you said. That's what she said it's okay to be a pussy and jobless with no drip and no hoes.
Oh, boy, what do you have out of that?
I don't know.
Cause you don't got no money at that point. Not really.
The fact that she reposted it and she know my name is good. So it's like, and then I feel like she could have either posted it without even.
I'm going with that I'm out of country.
I feel like she might have posted it without me. Even if I did comment on it, I would say something like give her more attention. But it's been, let me see. It's been 4 days since I commented on that shit, so I doubt that, you know what I'm saying, she would post that because I haven't commented on that shit. Because you know what I'm saying, she's bad. So I doubt she would be thinking about
Oh, what the hell? Glitch like a motherfucker just now. Wow.
Oh yeah, so I'll post it. Keep in mind, bro. This is what I said. I posted this 2 days ago. So that's the song called Solo by Future, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, I don't know if she's checking my page. I swear it's just a coincidence. But this is what she said. She said, "I'm not a crazy ex. You will not hear from me again." This is what she reposted. And it's like, well, I mean, that ain't got nothing to do with me. That's what I state. That's what I keep. That's my motto. That ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying?
Like she's soft. Look like a pillow. And eat it. On me. need it.
Okay, this picture looks like she's at somebody's house, so she's saying something. So let me go to this girl I'm looking at. I nicknamed her Rena. Her Twitter name is Rena. She used to have her as Corina, but she said Rena. She's Rena now.
So what about culinary art?
This the shorty. Rena's the shorty that I got banned in, right? And we was talking about Poochie. I was talking to her about Poochie. Rena's this chick. Rena has 189K followers. But Rena's on the same shit as me. And I'm just like, bruh, y'all I'm mid-10. Why y'all on my dick like this? I'm not complaining. But keep in mind, I gotta say this. I'm gonna speak solo as to say, maybe her name was Rena before I said anything about it. So maybe her name was Rena. Maybe I did. Maybe her name was as Rena before I said anything about it. Nothing to do with me. Wash my hands with that. Let's see whatever I can wash my hands with. What else I can wash my hands with? Let me look at it.
Casualties are mounting. What a disaster.
This girl always showed her front. Every girl I talk to, okay, she showed her ass before, but she didn't show her. Okay, she showed her. Okay, there we go. Like I said, bro, nothing to do with me. They never fighting my shit, but that's never it. They just go volunteer for somebody who could be a potential person.
Casualties are mounting. What a disaster.
Hell no.
I'm looking forward to working with you. I call a sister in arms.
If you're a fan of anime, you need to write this one down, save it in your phone. baby with Tokyo Ghoul. The main character, whose name is Shiki, is essentially Tanjiro if he had demon blood, which is the start of his whole problem because in the show Tukinaki, you're either from the Momotaro clan or you're part Oni. The Momotaro have been hunting the Oni for years and vice versa. As a child, Shiki gets adopted by a man named Tsuyoshi who's actually Momotaro, and he's always aware that Shiki is part Oni, but he keeps that a secret from his clan. He actually even kept it a secret for Shiki for a long time. One day, one of his clansmen actually starts to put the pieces together and figures out, wait, is Shiki part Oni? And aggressively confronts them both about it, which causes this huge explosive incident where Tsuyoshi has to sacrifice himself for Shiki, which activates Shiki's Oni blood, which further escalates the situation. But because of this whole incident, other people start to take notice of him and who he is, and he ends up in the school for people like him. That's all the information I have on it right now. I'll keep you...
What's your name?
My name is Keisha.
Dude, I like your lips.
I appreciate you. Trying to get your pussy hate.
Oh my god, sadly I don't have one. I'm JB's the #1 trans porn star in like America. I'm one of the top.
Yo, don't I see no
That's
words.
why that was our
You have a great night, though, my brother.
cloak
You have a great night. You have a great night. No, have a great night. Have a great night. No, have a great night. My name is Keisha.
I like your lips.
Shut the fuck up.
Nah, that's crazy.